Hi there, Adam here from Web Design. Just doing a short video to talk about some of the bigger sites, some of the famous names who use WordPress. Now, quite often, some people, when we discuss website design, when we discuss building a new website, they might have heard of WordPress. It's very, very popular content management system, originally a blogging platform. And we at Merseyside Web Design use WordPress for the majority of websites that we build for very good reason. Now, some people, for some reason, still seem to think that WordPress might be an inferior content management system, blogging platform, and really that is absolutely not the case. It's probably one of the best systems you can use out there. It's so well optimized, it's so well supported. It's got so many different options, plugins, you name it, whatever you want a website to do, the chances are WordPress can do that for you. So what we're going to do is just talk about a couple of the big players, and we're going to concentrate actually on the music industry, and to show you some of the quite big names I think you'll understand who are using WordPress today. So I've made a list of a few. Now I'm going to start with quite a big singer called Beyonce. You might have heard of her, if I can spell her right. Let's just Google Beyonce. Here we go. So obviously Beyonce appears on Google quite obviously. Now we'll go to her main website, which is Beyonce.com. This is Beyonce's website, and as you probably know, it's an easy way of checking the code of a website so we can tell how the website has been built and usually be able to detect what content management system it's been built on. So I'm going to just view the page source here, and this might not make a lot of sense to you, but by looking through the content we can see quite quickly that this site has been built on WordPress. So that tells you there, because a subfolder for the content is WP-content. The themes which has been created, the theme that has been created, which is a nice bespoke site as you'd imagine you get for Beyonce, which not always needed, but Beyonce has got her own theme there. And content again, WP content, it's clearly a WordPress site. There we go, there's one of them. Now let's try somebody else. What about Snoop Dogg? Obviously, I've checked these beforehand, so I know they are using WordPress. It is Snoop Dogg, and here's Snoop Dogg's website. Okay, so once again, let's just check in the background. I mean, the reason that people like this big artists are using WordPress is because it's great for updating content, great for adding news items, information on the upcoming tours, photos. Also, you can easily integrate e-commerce systems within WordPress as well. But once again, go to page source and let's have a look. There we go. WP content, WordPress. Okay. Now, if you're not keen on these American artists, let's think of another one that we could look at. Go back to there, let's go back to Google. And one of the biggest bands ever, probably the second biggest band of all time, that are still in existence. Let's try the Rolling Stones. Okay, so here we go. Rolling Stones, second to the Beatles, probably the most famous, one of the most famous bands of all time. And again, let's have a look at the page source. There we go. Proof again. WP content. It's a theme developed for the Rolling Stones a couple of years ago now, but obviously it's still serving them well. Here's all the other telltale signs that it's a WordPress site. So if it's good enough for the Rolling Stones, I imagine you could agree that it's probably good enough for your business or organisation. And just to give you a bit more evidence of how good WordPress is and how popular it is, WordPress as of last August, was used by more than 23.2% of the top million world websites worldwide. So there you go. Once again, I think you would agree that WordPress would probably be a very good option for your business or organisation. So contact us more at merseysidewebdesign.com for more information, and we'll see you soon.